Hi, and welcome to this week's training update. I'm Ashlea Bullington. This is Pepper. We're actually at Patton Park this week.
Imagine.
I know, it's been forever, I feel like.
Yeah, it has. Training back into a normal routine, but it's not exactly normal because there's no match this weekend. They have a rare off weekend here in the preseason.
And speaking of off weekends and off time without any games, what do we want to see from the guys going into these next couple weeks preparing for the season?
Well, I think one of the things that they have to really focus in on is making sure that the combinations of players who are going to be on the field together at the same time, who are likely to link up, get some time on the practice field. And that doesn't just mean the starting 11. It means the guys who will probably be in the match day 18, different combinations in the midfield, different combinations from, say, a right back and a center forward, guys working along the back line. Those groups working together and really understanding, kind of getting that sixth sense of what their teammate is doing. I think that's very key, and it's a great way to do it now by doing these 11-on-11s out here and really getting time, on task and sort of mimic kind of match situations.
And talking about match situations, in the preseason so far in the matches that we've seen, what have been some positive trends that you've seen from the team?
For the most part, we've seen very good defensive work. It's a little bit of a breakdown against Rio OKC on a couple of occasions. I think this is a team that has more attention to detail than in last year's squad. The other thing, I think they're creating a lot of chances. I want to see them finish more against top competition. They won't have a chance to do that again until they play against New York Cosmos on April the 10th in the opener. But finishing those opportunities is a huge key for this team going forward.
And what's left? I mean, you talked a little bit about finishing, but what else is left for this team to be that complete team going into the season?
Well, obviously, there's some level of fitness you want to get to. Most of these guys are getting very close to regular season fitness. They've got the one match on April the 2nd against Flagler. That's a bye week. It's actually the opening week for the NASL. It's the Armada have the bye week in that first week. So using that to sort of do some last-second tweaks, I don't think that will be quite as important as the fitness and sort of getting out there and building up a good sweat is going to be for that match. But I'm going to be interested to hear what Tony Miola has to say about how he's going to approach that. We'll talk to him about that for the most part next week.
Perfect. Well, that's all that we have for this week's training update. You can catch me and Cole on the Armada kickoff Thursday nights on CW17 at 10. I'm Ashlea Bullington. This is Cole Pepper. We'll see you next time.